So very much a stress-orientated list versus a I'm gonna crit you list.
Yeah, well, that's what you get. Nice. Y-Wing's on the top list again, which is quite interesting as well.
One of the top lists, yeah. So we're gonna see how well this does. Whether it works or not, it's another story. We will soon see.
This will matter though because Tempest Roar 2 and all of Owen's list is a 2 pilot skill list.
But pilot skill doesn't always matter. If you can get off the initial stressful stuff or anything like that, you will generally. Pardon me. You will generally sort of get about everything eventually. I mean, Leighton, what do you think? What are you thinking with these two lists?
Well, he's saving himself for the final, Chris. I wouldn't distract him with pointless talk about X-Wing, especially after what he's been through today.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. I thought I'd ask him one question.
One question could be one too many for you, Chris.
Shoot myself in the foot later then. Right, I think we're almost about to get this got underway.
You may be ready to get this underway.
Well, you're still sorting stuff out. If there are any questions, just shout them out and we will answer the best we can. Actually, there's a thing I need to ask you.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
So, question by Audio Weasel earlier. Bit of a weird one.
What's that?
Did Adam and Eve have belly buttons? Don't ask me. This is what
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
On all biblical paintings they do.
So yeah, by sources that clearly did.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know all. I just remember seeing this meme on like the internet of like Adam and Eve with belly buttons, and there was like,
yeah. My answer, they weren't born because they didn't exist. So no.
Ooh.
Controversial answer.
You raging atheist.
Yeah, I am an atheist, Sumi. Nah, people they want. I think if you would have subscribed to the theory, then yeah, I think they would have had belly buttons. But nah, what are you gonna do?
Hi, Kyle. Nice. Thank you for tuning in. Nice to see you, buddy.
Is that Mr. Turley?
I believe it's Mr. Turley. Or Mr. Turley.
Mr. Turley, not Miss Turley.
I said Mr. Turley.
Okay.
I said it very quickly, so it was.
So it sounded like Mr.
Sounded like Mr. Turley, but it was meant to be Mr. Turley.
Okay, so now we've confirmed that it is Mr. Turley.
I don't know if it's Mr. Turley or not.
Well, we'll find out whether
We'll
it's
find
Mr.
out.
You said the word Turley far too much in the last 2 seconds of my ears.
Welcome to the streaming booth.
We attempt to keep you.
Is cabin fever sinking at all?
It does. I currently, I'm not sure what's going through my head right now, but the bunny seems to think I'm alright, so I'm good.
Oh.
Okay.
Elliot, say hi to him. Say hi to Kyle.
Hey!
Rude.
I'm busy doing an overlay. Sue me.
Oh, dear.
Volunteering doing this overlay. Do you want me to get up and leave? Just leave you with us?
Especially the table's been moved, I think it could do with going towards one of the players.
Would you mind, Chris, while I finish this off?
What's that?
I'll do it if you want.
Just spit that way.
Yes, I can quickly.
Who's on the right? So I know.
It's,
Yeah, cool.
yes.
Just the thingy side.
The, yeah. Oh no, they've set on the wrong side. Too late to tell them to switch around. Nah, it's too late to tell them to switch around. We start from square one.
Oh dear.
What are those things?
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Can we just get like to spin the table around? That'll soon start
Not sure
things.
how I feel about this, but okay.
Yeah. I thought I'd start with the left side because Darth Vader started on the left in the first slot. But oh well. It could be that we may not have an overlay for the majority of this game, guys. I'll try and get it on as soon as I can.
As soon as we get it up and operational. Looks a bit better, yeah.
Yes,
That'll be
it's
alright.
fine. I'll be
I'll
alright.
probably done more, but oh well, I'm not going
That's fine. That'll do.
Be fair,
We just realised though he put them on the wrong side. So Darth Vader's this side, but that side. But then Elliot's yeah.
It's a disaster. I'll just say that.
It's not a disaster.
That's
it's
not a
just
disaster.
it's
It's
just
just
a
annoying.
It's a human error.
Human error.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't really your fault. You just set it up, and then you were like, "Oh
Oh
no,
no.
Oh, God.
Oh, go on, Dirt. Go full blow.
No.
We'll probably get taken down for
Yeah,
it.
we'll probably get taken down for it.
Actually, no. They copyright music. Can they copyright voice?
Mr. Turley, we had Leighton just win his game. He faced Michael Maggs and won with the Pelt Reveal. And Dan Rodwell versus Darren Chapman. Darren Chapman won with the Tie Advanced Swarm. I think what a small swarm. Small Tie Advanced Swarm, and beat the undefeated U-boats for the day. So
yeah, that was a surprise turnout for the books, wasn't it?
yeah, what game went to time? You know, it's very surprising.
Oh, that reminds me. The Storerunner and TO said that in interest of time, these are all timed except for the final.
Yes.
Because we'd be here all night.
Yeah.
And
that's fair enough.
To be fair, the players are getting tired.
So this is your semi-final for the match, with Leighton behind us, eagerly awaiting to find out who his opponent is.
This could go on for as long as it possibly needs to be.
This is timed. I'm sorry.
Well, I've got at least an hour to get my brain on.
You've got a little bit of time. You've got a little bit of time. So there we go. Right. Are we there?
Oh, we're nowhere near, mate. You got to go on that, mate.
What happened with Dan Rodwell?
His U-boats just got...
U-boats got... No, he did not, sadly. Dan Rodwell lost his semi-final, quarterfinal
in a
game.
shocking defeat.
In a shocking defeat that shocked all of us. We didn't expect him to lose it. It went to time, and margin of victory went to Darren Copeman, sadly. Darren Chapman. Sorry, Darren Chapman, who managed to take down one of the boats and deal half damage to the other one.
No. I like my hair as long and flowy as it is.
Elliot is the Samson of X-Wing commentary.
Oh, jeez. What does that make me then? He's not even gonna say.
You're making me think, man. I can't even say not to do that.
He's gonna leave if you keep this up. You are the wise to my Morecambe.
I thought it was the Morecambe to your wise.
Well. Anyway.
No, keep it and grow a big ponytail.
Cut
it and give it to me.
To be fair, I wasn't gonna say anything.
You're gonna make wigs for a living now, are you?
Do you know what? I swear that when I got my hair cut 2 years ago, when it was really long, I swear they must have sent it off to a wig company because there was a lot left over. I'll tell you that now.
Okay. All go completely shaved. Not really your style, is it?
Not really my style. No.
Not really.
Why did we get on my subject of my hair?
I have no clue. Damn it! Damn it, Turley.
Oh.
Elliot never changed, please. So we're getting finally getting some movement there. The game has finally started. I will try and keep an eye while Elliot is just finishing the streams. Do you need the big box now, or can I watch this screen?
I can get rid of the big box now.
Cool, thank you. Here we go. The darker coloured one is Darth Vader, just so that we get a reference point, and all the others are just Tempest Squadrons with the TIE X1 title and the advanced targeting computers.
Well, those are some really, really maneuverable B-wings there.
And
I kind of guessed that.
And here comes the blue squadrons now. Interesting setup as well. Like, he's gone for a T formation here.
You don't really see the T formation quite a lot.
We saw it in the TIE Swarm game that we played.
Yes, but you don't see it a lot generally. That's what I'm talking about.
No, you don't generally see it a lot. I agree with you on that one. I'm assuming the Scum one is... I don't know which one's which, actually. I don't know which one's which. I'm assuming from the numbers, 50 and 51. I cannot actually see which one's which. We'll find out.
Given that it's so late in the game, I doubt you're going to get these in time to kind of, even for it to even matter, but we'll find out.
If we at least get a general basis.
Yeah,
okay.
I generally go from top to bottom, so if you can just generally do it from that point, that reference point, that'd be nice. So B-wing, 1, 2 would be the
We are
bottom,
watching this
3
on
and
a,
4.
on a widescreen TV. Ah, Turley.
Really? I don't know.
Well, we better not muck up then.
It's alright, you can see it clearly with 1080p.
Ooh.
Alright.
Now for only $9.95.
When did you start working for coverage? You got any job to know about?
Oh, but you know.
They wish.
So
I
they've
wish.
Just moved. They're doing very interesting tactics. One side is set one side of the board, one side is set the other side of the board. We're not going to see basically them flying in circles, are we? I hope not.
If so, this game could go on. I think you may have.
It'll
your
go
time.
for time.
Yeah, I think you may
that
have.
rate.
You may have your full few hours relating to prepare.
So who's on? Wait. So working out the lists here very quickly. I believe the TIE Advanced one was on 90. Was on 100.
Oh, look at me! I'm a.
The other one, I'm trying to remember actually, was he on 100 or not? I'm going to quickly do some counting. 25, 25, 24, 26. So, yeah 100 points. So, both 100s, I believe. So, interesting list.
Nearly ready.
Interesting list. Very interesting indeed.
So, both 100. So, the question is who has initiative? That is the real question.
By the looks of things, it doesn't really matter.
No, it really does matter because look, 2. They've got a lot of 2s on one side.
Oh yeah, no. Well,
matters.
By the judgment of the fact that the TIE Advanced player moved first, I think the Darren has the.
I think that would be safe assumption.
Darren has the initiative, but we will soon find out when he moves his ships. So.
And I can remove Leighton's name.
Hey Leighton, I didn't know you were still playing.
What's this?
I said, hey Leighton, I didn't know you.
Apparently, I've got
Mate, he's got mad
skills.
skills.
You know,
Yeah.
he's sitting here and playing at the same time. You don't even know.
What is Darren's surname?
Chapman.
Chapman.
Yes.
Yep. And with that, I think I can just get the numbers up on here, ready to go. So that's 4. Let's do them in a logical order, shall we? That would be nice.
We'll do 4, 3, 2.
4, 3, 2 with Vader, of course, being 1.
Yes.
I think you've done with Vader 3.
No, because Vader is 1 up the top there, and then 2, 3, 4. That's how we've done it.
Yeah, so it makes sense in the overlay to have 1.
How are you going to do the blues and the?
That's easy. Top, bottom, left, right.
Yeah.
Simple as. So there we go.
On the Y-wings set up differently.
Yeah, Y-wings are across left, right, and B-wings are up and down. So that's quite easy to kind of set up if you just generally use logic.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to be too hard.
Do you want me to find out which one?
It doesn't really matter because as long as we can track the damage on one particular one, we're good. Yeah.
So I'll do a quick rundown of
In reference to what turret's being used.
the lists
Well,
here.
TLTs, I think.
Yes, 2 TLT Y-wings. One of them has is the stress bot, and one is just a basic average TLT. And then you've got 2 B-wings for tacticians.
Something like that, yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. And then for the TIE Advanced, you've got all TIE Advanced with the TIE X1 titles, and then Vader with, I believe, an engine upgrade.
I think so.
Look there. Engine upgrade and veteran instincts. Yes.
Mm.
So he's got Pie Skill 11, and then the rest of his buddies are Pie Skill 2s.
That was noted on the overlay.
So this will eventually all be put up.
Yes, it will be up there soon.
He is almost there. So.
Oh, actually, we need to know which one's got twin laser turret and BTLA and the stress bot.
That's what I was saying.
Sorry, my mistake.
One's scum-coloured and one's rebel-coloured.
So
that's easy to recall.
I will tell
you do that when I'm doing the other list setup. See the kind of things you have to deal with, people. There's so many moving parts. Veteran instincts and just engine upgrade.
This could be a movement onto a rock here.
Thank you, Leighton.
Maybe I should speak up in case the people are having. Yeah, this could be a B-wing on a rock.
Yeah. Oh, if it's not, it's damn close. I think that is on the rock, though.
It's got to be, yeah.
Penalty's definitely on the rocks.
Rolling for damage, and I've also no damage.
No
but
damage.
No shots.
Yeah, that's very.
Scum is BTL. Scum is BTL.
Thank you.
Sorry. Oh, there we go. Back in my seat.
Good.
Andy's back as well, but he's sort of helping.
That's fine. He's that's good. That's good of Andy to do that.
There we go. Here we go. Oh, so again, some interesting maneuvers. Finally, the ships are now starting to turn in. Interesting as well, because they seem to have turned in at the most inopportune moments. The B-Wing, sadly, turning into an
Can you also find out which tie has accuracy corrector, please? So the Scum has is the stress, isn't it?
Yeah, the Scum has the stress one. So,
okay. Thank you.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. So, which one has the accuracy corrector?
Yes, please do. That's the only difference, really.
Oh, it's only one of the.
One has accuracy correctors. The rest have advanced targeting. If you.
No, you can squeeze in those extra 2 points.
Well, that's almost how the game is played.
Oh, I guess he sacked it for veteran instincts instead of adaptability.
Yeah, getting that extra pilot skill can really help in the end game. A 3A2 and twin laser turret. I believe that's number 4. Yeah, that is number 4. So done. And finally, just twin laser turret on this last one.
So, here's the fun part. The one with pink on it.
Ah, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Which one's got pink on it?
The south one.
It's the south one. That's
Number
that
4.
one. Number 4. This
Yeah,
one.
the south one.
Perfect. That's the one I actually put on.
Yeah.
It all worked out in the
It all worked out in the
end.
Now they can actually see the fruits of my labour as I apply this and then move us across to the second overlay.
You may see a temporary freeze in the stream.
I don't know whether
as
they
we
actually see that.
update.
That's the same.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And there we go. All set up for you. Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's what it
Beautiful.
does. Beautiful.
Oh.
Alright then, let's see if what chat's been saying while we've been covering it up.
We are very sorry, chat. We can now acknowledge you. It's okay. Telly, I'll see you on a beer.
I don't drink,
Don't
so
drink beer.
I don't drink anymore either, so.
there we go. Well,
You got beer and a TV, so it sounds like you are sorted either way. What about food and the phone by you? Then you won't have to move at all. And the beaming Beverin failing me by flying onto that rock.
man, look at that. It's 2 attack dice, which I believe is from
We're sorry, Dave.
accuracy corrector. From number 4 onto the B-wing at range 3 through, probably not through the rock. That's 1 evade, so that's 2 hits on B-wing number 1. So immediately right at the bat, the engagement has resulted in one damage going through, which is actually quite effective. The accuracy corrector is a really good card.
The fact they finally actually started turning in, ready for the attack as well.
It's quite encouraging that this is not going to last forever.
It's encouraging. Finally, we'd have to see them just go. Like,
yes, this is the semi-final.
It is the semi-final. Yes. After this, someone will be facing him.
Yeah, well, I don't drink. You know, you drink.
I
don't
don't.
you
Casually,
drink, but you just
very,
casually,
very
yeah.
casually. Like
Yeah.
I don't drink as much. Very occasionally. No drinking orders as well coming too. Sorry, we have Pepsi.
Shameless plug. If you if you like us,
disgusting advertising there.
we
Pro
do.
multi-conglomerate company.
Oh, we do our best.
We do our best.
To be fair, this is whole of an
Only
advertisement for a miniature
only
station,
at-
so
Only at Athena for 49p.
very cheap actually. If I do say so myself.
Welcome back,
Even the
Audio Weasel.
water. 65p a bottle, mate. I'm getting done in every time.
Get
I'm
rid
getting
of
this out of a tap. Can't get out of a tap. What's going on? That's wild.
Oh dear.
Oh dear me. So there we go. Looks like we got contestant going on as well.
Hello. There's
There's
Mr.
Darren's.
Chapman just trying to oversee what's going on, trying to figure out what he.
I mean, I'll
wants
let
to
you
do away.
down, Turley. What are you talking about?
It's 60p for water. There you go. See, someone's listening into you.
It's got to be 65p. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Someone's done the pricing
I've
wrong.
had 4 bottles today. Can I have 20p back, please?
Depends which bottle you get.
That's
To be
a bit-
fair.
Grosvenor did not get that 5 quid of me today. I was too busy in here. Oh well.
I got a cone. That was how much
yeah.
time I had.
I don't think we really need that information, Mr. Turley.
That's on a need to know basis, buddy.
Yes.
I'm going to think you tried to say knackered, but missed the K.
Yeah.
And a few other letters as well.
Maybe so.
But
No, please.
Someone's had one too
I
many.
think I think someone got home and decided to binge it.
Please, I'm in a relationship right now. 2 if you count Mr. Turner. What? Look on your face.
What?
No.
Since when?
You know we've got a bromance thing going on. All right then. So.
Should we focus on the plastic ships, though?
I was gonna say. Can we focus on the game now, please? Yes, cool.
Yeah, well, to be fair, there's not much going on in the game.
I'll tell you
right
fair, we're waiting for the moves now. So
Yeah.
I think they've been debating on that. Darren's been debating on that move for quite a little
They
while.
both seem very hesitant to actually engage each other, which is not unwise, given how you've got a nasty 4 advances coming against you, and a stress bot on the other side coming against Darren in that case. I don't think either one. Oh, but we're getting bold, and here we go. Number 4, which has the accuracy corrector, is moving up to get into a very close range with its with a range 1 bonus. It can attempt to at least get 3 hits and a crit. 3 hits on range 1, but of course, accuracy corrector guaranteed 2 at least.
Oh yes, Ellipse. We have
one more match.
The finals
the
after
final.
this, with Leighton here facing the opponent. So.
Did Owen bring the 3 refills that kind of be in keeping with his list to try and stress out in another way?
I believe so, actually. I think that's the list that we should do. It wouldn't surprise me. I think we saw nothing but asteroids from Darren's list.
Yeah,
so,
I think it was mostly asteroids. So.
Yeah, and here comes
the only debris fields that we saw in Darren's game was mainly asteroids. So yeah.
So we've got number 2 moving down now. And again, another swooping 3 bank. Quite a big maneuver. I didn't realize these ships they could do that. Even.
Yeah, they can. Here's the thing: you don't see them do it often because they're trying to focus mainly on.
There we go. A target lock being attempted there. Of course, advanced target computer means as they've got that target lock, they can do an automatic crit on top of the 2 attack dice they roll. So that is.
However, they cannot spend that. They cannot spend.
They cannot spend the target lock to reroll. So there is this hampering to it. But to be fair,
it's basically: do you want the crit or do you need to roll more hits? So.
There's good there's versatility in
There's
that.
versatility in it, a lot of versatility. So if you don't roll that good,
There's
maybe
3.
you
Could this be a mistake?
Here we go. Oh, well, at least he can still shoot.
He can still shoot, but he is stressed and he does lose his action.
Yeah,
he does take no damage.
Minor cheer from Darren there, you saw, but taking the stress anyways. It doesn't mean he can shoot.
Yeah,
but
those advanced don't have a really great green. They've got
1s
and 2s.
Obviously the TIE Mark II ion engine helps the banks, but he's not running it on his. That's what I was going to say.
Remember, guys, as Iron Dave says, do not video yourself crying and talking to a Master Yoda doll, which we all remember that little controversy last year.
Wait, what?
Let's not go into it. We don't want to make enemies of certain groups on Facebook.
Oh dear. Here, well,
that was a good play.
Well, that was a good play by Darren.
Blocking the B-wing, which is going through that asteroid, I believe, as well. So we've got rolling there, losing the action anyway. So I guess in a way he's kind of not too bothered about blumping, but it means he can't attack that Tempest, which is probably good for that.
At least, to be fair, he's now off the asteroid. He can't. He can attack still. There are things he can attack, but it's put himself in a difficult spot right now. And depending on what happened will depend on what this blank.
That's twice he's got blank. So
yeah, thumbs up and everything. He's happy with that.
And here comes the Y-wing that has the stress bot on it.
Stress bot Y-wing is also locked into the front position. He is doing the 1 bank to avoid that rock, which is, to be fair, a good viable strategy.
Now here's the question: he's got arc on both number 4 and number 3. Could he stress both of them out once? Because number 3 is already stressed once before.
He can stress the number 4 and then TLT to stress the other one. It has the choice.
To be fair, actually, it's better to do number 4. If you actually, I think he's within range 1, isn't he?
Well, he's gonna have to. Well, to be fair, number 3 is gonna stress himself anyways because he's gonna make a move through.
So if anything, it's a triple stress ship there. So that's kind of would be a very good thing for Owen to do at this point. And that's the other Y-wing, which just has Twin Laser Turret moving away. Probably a wise move, given that
this is the one with the TLT.
Yeah,
so he's not wanting to get the arc. He doesn't care about the arcs for this one.
He doesn't care about the arcs. He doesn't care about anyway. He just
so he can just roll around
and just deal damage on the outside.
Yeah. And here comes the B-wing doing a one bank maneuver. Do you want to move the templates?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry.
Just to sort of get ourselves into the right places. Yeah, awesome, cool. So there we go. Definitely an interesting set of maneuvers there in terms of what was happening. You've got the B-wings now set and ready to do lots of damage. All their arcs, pretty much in the arcs of the other ones. But then again, so are the TIE Advanced, and they can get target locked.
Please, guys, keep it clean in the chat. There goes Darth Vader, the last one to move. Ding, 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 ding. Vader coming up fast for an attack run. You gotta wonder, that B-wing is getting very close to Vader and also the other Tempest squadrons. With 4 dice, with a 3 dice attack and a 4 dice range 1, that's quite a beating to take from him. That plus Tactician, range 2, stressing anyway. There's a lot of stressing going on in this game.
Yeah, a lot of stress. Well, that's the point of this list, isn't it? It's just to completely stress you out.
Best one to stress at this point probably is Vader, I'd say, from that.
Yeah,
number 2 probably could stress.
Number 2 could
4,
probably. Is number 2 could stress 4.
Maybe.
Number 3 is just going to start pounding on one of them. Number 4 is just going to start to work. I'll probably work on Vader as well because he's got the TLT.
Yeah.
He's very stressed. Here's the thing.
Here comes Vader with a barrel roll in an attempt to get out.
There we go. That's what he wants to do. He wants to get out of the arcs, not be stressed with the tacticians or anything like that. So that's a good viable strategy. However, here's the thing: tactician only works at range 2. Just remember.
It does. It doesn't work at range 4 3.
He needs to figure out which ones he wants to go for and which shots he wants to take. So
and he's debating now because it's Vader who gets the first attack at this point. So Vader pilot skill 11, as indicated by the orange number on your display. Shows, and we got a target lock there actually in action because of course Vader's opting to push the limit. Was that?
Vader's got 2 actions, remember?
Yeah, Vader.
Oh yeah, of course, Vader's got 2 actions.
Yeah.
Wow,
so he's got a barrel roll and he's now doing the target lock, but he's just debating.
Someone's commented Yoda is a monster. That's that video on YouTube.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that video. Sorry guys, back to you.
That's alright.
I just felt like he needed to.
Needed to be acknowledged for that
on-point humour.
I know Stouty. It's a guy, and he's a great guy. He's a good friend of mine.
So now we're in the interesting predicament of combat. What is going to happen?
Advanced
there is the target
play, and here comes Darth Vader in for an attack. There's a crit automatically set aside there, ready for Vader to
going for that B-wing. Probably a smart move since it's the closest target.
Ooh, no, that's the thing. Do you want to spend that to reroll instead? That's the question. Nope.
Oh, he's keeping that.
He's keeping that.
One evade, which means he gets the evade from that one.
So there goes another single hit taken. God, this is going to take forever at this rate. Okay. One other shield taken down. I hope we see things start picking up here. Otherwise, we may be here all night.
Great guy. That's it.
Oh, Jesus. Everyone's a critic. Everyone's a critic. Alright. Okay. So, who's next?
Another attack by one of the Tempests. Just remember, the Tempests do have initiative.
They do have initiative.
So all of their shots will go first.
Yeah.
So he's trying to focus down that B-wing.
Accuracy corrector engages here. And we can't attack the B-wing, but he can attack the
I know he's doing the Y-wing.
Number 4 Y-wing is just taking 2 hits.
So he's taking 2 hits on the Y-wing. 2 of the shields are gone on number 4. Why have you called it a BLT rather than BTL?
He's hungry.
He's hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You see that?
He needs that bacon, lettuce, tomato, sweet goodness.
I just noticed that. I'm like, why did you put that?
BTL. There you go.
We love you, really.
Thank you.
We love you, really.
Thank you.
A lot of hand gestures.
A lot of nothing. That's what I see.
A lot of nothing hand gestures. There's 2 more shields. Oh no, that's the shields from the...
That was the 2 shields you just stripped.
That was the 2 shields that we just stripped from the Y-wing. Excelente.
Number 3. You need me to mind Mo. Number 3 can get to attack. It is through debris field no matter what he's firing at though, so that's an extra dice to whatever he decides to fire at.
So what is he shooting at? That's the
That is the question. I honestly don't know what he's shooting at.
Is he shooting at the...
I imagine the B-wing probably with the attack. Oh, here we go. Yeah, measuring the B-wing.
Using those Store Championship range rules again that they just got.
I think that is... Ooh, that's borderline.
Ooh, it's very borderline. I think they're gonna. He's offering the range 1.
I think that's just in.
It looks just in from this angle.
It's a very close one.
It's very close.
Regardless. So we're gonna see if we can. I think the
I think
deciding
decided
is
no.
out. So well, hitting focus, I think, is what that is, and 2
Double
blanks.
blank.
So that's
So
another
that's
shield
another
taken off
shield
the
taken
B-wing.
off the B-wing. Oh, he's doing some work. He's doing some work.
Yeah, he's earning his keep, as it were.
He's doing some work. It's okay.
Yes, of course.
The
singularity.
chat is the chat is very lively at the moment.
Yeah, it's nice to actually see the chat's so it's the most lively it's been all day.
Well, this is the thing. It's all the players that have gone home.
I've gone home.
Yeah.
That's saying.
And like, I want to see what happens next.
Right, so number 4 Y-wing onto. Oh, I think he's deciding number 2.
Dave, how darest you make Star Trek quotes on a Star Wars stream?
Yeah, he's showing his BLT.
Showing his BLT. We'll never make you live that down.
No.
Oh, no, the
But he
blanks.
stresses anyway, so that's something.
And here's the TLT. Is he going for the same target? Oh, more stress.
TLT,
More stress.
Oh well.
One hit.
Not
There's
enough.
the evade. Second shot. Nothing.
One hit and a focus, I
One hit
believe.
focus, so using
He's spinning the focus to turn it over.
There we
Let's
go.
see if that's
And that's a
that's actually
horrible
worked.
break.
That actually worked quite
He's
well. For him.
finally got number 2 has finally
Number 2 has
suffered
finally suffered something.
a damage.
Well, it's shields that are taken down off that, so that's 1 shield lost on number 2. Yeah, number 2, red 2, I should say.
So it's because we're watching X-Wing and drinking. Yep.
That just sums it up, really.
Sounds just
Good
sums up.
Saturday night.
Sounds like a
Sounds like a
Saturday
Saturday
night,
night.
yeah, you know.
Really, I'm not one for
We're
going
just
to
drinking.
clubs
We're just hanging around, drinking, and playing X-Wing.
with dubstep. No, not dubstep.
Wait, what?
Where did that?
Where did that come from?
Wherever that came from, it can go back.
Yeah,
Put it back to the barrels of your
I
mind.
hate dubstep.
So why did you suggest it?
I don't know. I'm in a
You
weird
try to be
mood.
down with the kids.
I did that early. It didn't work very well.
We have 3
But,
blanks.
that was nice. Looks like 2
That
blanks.
was 2 hits, and there's the 3rd hit. There's the evade. That's 2 blanks. So that is a hit with the TLT.
I think it's 2 hits because the Tempest looks like he's taking some damage there. So I think a Tempest Squadron has unfortunately taken some brunt there.
Take some brunt. There's a damage card at least. I think it's just 1 damage card.
It is just 1, yes.
Oh, that's from the B-wing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the
that's,
B-wing,
that's from the B-wing.
But it looks like we're getting a twin laser turret attack. Oh no, a rear shot from the B-wing onto number 3.
I think he's starting to do some work to number 3. Number 3 is definitely taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah,
And
then
stressing it out.
again.
Because
Tactician.
Tactician. Is that range 3 or is
Well,
that range
that
2?
looks like range 3 to me. I'm not sure whether that's okay. So there we go. That's 2 hits. I had nothing. I think is. What that
So
is.
yeah, that was that range. No, that was because of the if that wasn't range 3 because that's with the debris field, isn't it? So they must have ranged it as a range 2.
Yes.
Yeah, you
So,
got range 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do you want me to clarify who's taking damage?
Please do if you don't mind.
Please, thank you, Leighton.
Total.
We're sorry.
Great guy.
Oh god. Well, this is coming up to the finale, the big
know.
one.
You got to think it's got to be because they did spend the time lollygagging around near the beginning, so you're gonna wonder
They
if
were
there's-
very unsure, I think,
Yeah.
in terms of
Here's
what they
a-
wanted to do and
here's
how they wanted to
TLT.
approach the.
Here's TLT to number 2. It seems I think is what we're seeing here. Well, there's 1 hit. TLT not really doing so well today, at least in this match.
There's the evades. Here comes the second TLT shot.
Again,
And again,
just focus results.
Complete
Rolling 2, and it's
roll
down to evade.
There
Well,
you go,
there you
yeah,
go.
wow. That TLT is not. But look at the stress on number 2 at the moment,
Yeah,
and number 3.
yeah, this is an amazingly good list.
They're taking
Yeah.
some.
That fellow has got 1 whole point left.
What, that Tempest Squadron?
Yes.
All right then. So number 2 has got lost more than we thought he did,
So one of them also has lost 1 shield.
which we've got red on here, I believe.
Yeah. So and that one's got 1 health left.
Okay.
So which one's lost 1 shield?
Just the other one. Just the other one.
Oh.
Don't bother him with it.
No, it's just because the one that has lost 2 shields.
Yeah, maybe I miscalculated on that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Storm's lost 2 shields. That's only 1 shield lost.
Thank you, Leighton, for clarifying that for us, please. Why do you throw it for us versus TLT? Debris field, possibly? You gotta think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Closest point.
there's the thing, it's closest point, but it's still through an obstacle.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So debris field still classed as an obstacle, still follows the same outside rules, but despite it being a different obstacle, it still follows the same rules of if you fire through an obstacle, you still suffer the minus +1 to your green defense.
Yeah. Back to activate. We're back to the planning phase at this point. I think we're about ready to go to activation. We've just got two more dials going down.
Yeah, 2 dials need to go
number
down.
1 and number 4 on the blue side. Who it seems that Owen has taken his time to determine where he's going to go for this.
There's a lot
Even
of stress
Even
Yeah, a lot
Darren,
of
yeah, I
stress.
mean, it's, number 2's taken 3 already. Number 3 had already taken 2. Vader, luckily, hasn't suffered any yet.
Vader's got lucky in that regard.
That was the barrel roll. That was the barrel roll.
The
That
problem
was
is
the barrel
this shuts down advanced targeting computer completely for them.
I've returned.
And here comes Andy.
Here comes Andy.
Hello,
Here's our
hello.
third commentator.
That is a massive yawn.
Welcome back, man.
Welcome back, buddy. Here we go.
Can you see nice and warm for you?
Yes, the tie was partially bogging the debris because he's on the debris at the moment, so that's why he was partially bogged. But yeah, no, there's that little section at the front there before the tie.
Just kind of blending with the
Yeah, he's
space.
blending with the surroundings.
Yeah, like a massive hole in that Death Star right there. Right then, so dials still been placed down, and I think Darren is just having a quick look to make sure that he's ready to go. Because of course, if he doesn't want to make a wrong move at this play, especially with all that stress going on there already, if he does a rip maneuver,
Here, I think Darren already knew what he was
Yeah.
walking into, and he just knew that I need to get the target lock straight down, straight away, as quick as possible before I start
as
getting
soon as
stressed.
this is over, we're going right to the finals. So there's no going to be no interviews.
No interviews,
Right
anything like
into
that.
it.
It's just straight into it.
Straight into it.
So
Hello, hi. Nice to see you guys again.
Thwall is Turley, by the way.
Oh, hello, Alex, Kyle. How you doing?
He's also
Thank you.
drinking.
Okay,
So
why were you not here? Hey, Duncan was.
He's being very rude.
he was here.
Oh,
Oh no, he wasn't.
Yeah, but Duncan was in the game.
He's made several passes than me this evening, and I can say I'm not really comfortable with that.
Oh, just you like stress? Have some more.
You've got to go. You might have to go against this.
Yeah.
Just think about that.
I'm not in the way, Andy's out.
Yeah.
I've got to be a hand to edit the stream.
There you go. I'll do it for you. Okay. Time limit now. The clocks could go. Okay. Here's the thing. There's a time limit on this round. There's no time limit on the last round.
It's in the interest of time, really, because we are at 10:30 right now at night. So Andy and I have been here for about 11 hours, and a lot of players.
I got at 10.
Yeah, you got here at 10 as well. So we've been here for 12 hours,
I get the feeling it's going to come down to first ship destroyed losers
pretty much. Yeah.
because they're taking so long with this.
We are about sort of 40 minutes left of this match.
Yeah. So
God.
they've taken a while. They've only this is only round
I'm
3.
going to London tomorrow, boys.
Are you?
Yeah, you picked up nice and early. A nice day ahead of me.
No, I've got a day off tomorrow, which I'm glad about. I did have an RPG session cancelled tomorrow, but I actually had it yesterday, so that's okay.
Yeah, we
I was
actually sorted
meant
out
to go
yesterday,
today,
didn't we?
but I ended up staying here.
Why are you complaining? You're in the top 4.
So, how did who do? Sorry, Kyle.
How did?
Oh yeah, how did who do, Kyle?
Duncan, I'm assuming. Duncan, I think, finished 3-2.
I've got the
today.
rankings here. Yeah, Duncan came at rank 30 out of 41, technically speaking.
Yeah.
So not bad.
Audio Weasel is still here, and it probably head onto your second bottle of wine.
Yes, it's nice that Audio's been here with us all day. So
It has been, yeah.
apart from that little break, yeah. All the way from
How did
Virginia.
I do? I have not been playing, Kyle. I'm a Armada player. You know this. You've faced me against me in Armada. I don't play X-Wing anymore, and I haven't done for a year. So.
But you may get back into it.
I keep saying that.
He's debating I will succeed in bringing him back. But
Okay, maybe being blind here, but
Yes.
which advances which? I'm pretty sure that's
Because one of them did the hard, and
Well, this one can't be number 3, or whatever one's taken on the punishment because he was on the
yeah, he was on the debris.
yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be there. Yeah. That's right. That's more or less right. And it looks like we have a bump here
Oh,
from number
yeah,
2
yeah, definitely the bump.
onto the Blue Squadron pilot.
Lots of heads in the way as well.
Yes.
Move from the camera.
How much of how to win a tournament is staying awake and aware, guys? Would you say?
I mean, I personally, this is something I always say in tournaments, especially X-Wing tournaments. I do more work at X-Wing tournaments than I do at work. I feel more tired and more exhausted, and that's only after a 5-match tournament. 6-match tournament, I can't imagine how Leighton's feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
The thing, it's not just a.
It is a war.
It's a game. Obviously, you continuously play, but it's also
endurance.
endurance.
It
Yeah,
is
it's an
very
endurance
much endurance.
challenge. I mean,
I
poor
think
Leighton back here is sort of like having a chill out time
No,
with
not
us
sleeping.
because it's just like, you know.
And looks like we've got a pilot happening.
Oh,
As we would do.
collisions and crashes.
There's been a
and
crash on the M25 around the Death Star. Yeah, reports are coming in.
Do you know what? With Cameron in charge, I won't be surprised if. I can't say that. I can't be
No,
political.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're ready to be atheist. Why not show some?
Want
You
to take,
say you're
want to take it
why not show
further?
your
Yeah,
political
yeah,
views?
yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't really have political alignment, really. I'll go with whoever's got a good policy, generally.
Audio reason, what can I say? You guys are fun to hang out with all day, and I can't be that person, so I try your chance.
Well, I seem to remember, Kyle, that in the 2014 tournament you gave me the range ruler you won because you'd already won somewhere else. So I've still got that somewhere.
And when it's number 2 is crashing into number 4, it's, we've
It's pile up.
conga line.
Everything's political, Elliot.
That's true, everything is political. That is
I think
quite
that's
true.
Sid Clark, I think.
Yeah,
Aren't
that is the very line we use it.
Don't self-censor.
Is Ion Dave our Dave?
I think
He's
Dave.
our Dave.
I think it's
yeah.
Dave
He's
Clark.
our, it's our Dave.
I think it's Dave
Mr. Clark. But I'm not sure whether it's his brother or him. It probably is him, though.
It's probably more likely him.
Yeah.
I think there was a little bit of Tim earlier. But...
Vader's just flown straight into that B-wing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a pile up. And
That's a block, and that's a potentially an exposed Vader there, ready for an attack from the Y-wing at range 1 with the primary and the B-wing at range 2.
But he
Yes.
can't use his TLT this turn.
No, but he can just get the primary. He can stress Vader, and there's still that B-wing behind. Number 4
one
Y-wing.
evade, nicely done. Who's only got one evade? On the B-wings, yes, the B-wings have got one evade, don't they? Yes.
2 1 4.
So here come the
1 hit.
Oh.
One
Evaded.
evade.
Oh, curses.
This is gonna take.
Oh,
no, focus.
Must be enough
Focus, so-
Yeah.
I was about to say this is gonna take forever. There we go.
Slowly working it down.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
last
that's what he
shield.
said. Our
Yeah.
Dave.
And here we go, the 3 onto number 2.
Red 3 or blue
Back
3?
out there.
Red 3 onto... Oh, he's looking at getting the other Y-wing down.
I'm just going out there to keep an eye on things.
Ah,
So red 3 is going on to blue 3.
he's going for a different shot instead.
Not sure.
Oh, excuse me.
No, I think he's confirming that it is going on to number blue 3. It's weird because number 2 is written.
Oh, these are bad red.
God no! These dice, man. These dice.
It's another
Not a
shield,
shield
though.
drop, but
It's
still.
ping,
It's
ping,
still one.
ping.
It's one shield every time.
Ping, 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 ping,
With
ping,
a 8-wound ship with only 1 green, you need to be rolling more hits on that. They take a punishment.
Are we sure the cannon's not been replaced with corks in the front? You know, popping corks out.
Some party poppers.
Yeah. Congratulations on building your Death Star. Pop.
So we got a.
That's better, but with focus. Not so good.
Yeah, that was
actually.
from the stress. That was from the B-wing. Oh, the B-wing. Oh,
No,
the
then we
B-wing.
showed the Astromex. That must have been from the Y-wing.
Yeah, must be the Y-wing. Yeah. No stress. Yeah, because I think it's 2's just got another stress.
Now the B-wing. B-wing's fighting, shooting a Vader range 1.
Oh!
1 hit.
But
One evade
one
is enough.
evade, it's enough. he can't.
How have these guys got into a semi-final with red dice like this?
And green dice. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dice Lords have completely evaded them. They've gone to bed.
They've gone home, I think. So.
Yeah.
We've had enough. We're out of here. I mean, my dice gods evaded me
That's
completely
better.
today.
That's
There we
better.
go.
There we go.
Ah,
Well,
trades. There we go. We have a dead Tempest.
Number 2 is
Number
Number
two
two
is
is
gone.
down. Number 2 is down.
And so is a couple of stress tokens.
Oh, wrong one. Get the
Owen actually brought a spare bag of stress tokens just in case his opponents weren't prepared for his list, which I find quite hilarious.
Always a wise choice if you're running a stress build, personally.
I've only painted 2 of my stress. I think if I play against this, I might need a few more.
Let's play my mustache. I haven't got a mustache. I've got a kind of a.
And it's not playing with your mustache. It's a bad habit.
I've not got a mustache. I've got a beard.
Well,
I
this
should've
is the moustache part of the beard.
Well,
you,
yes.
you could argue that.
Yeah, it's true, and it's not really a full beard, really. It's more like a growth.
It's
of
okay.
some
I've
kind.
got a chin tuft. at the moment.
I should have shaved last night. There you go.
I feel like a child as I just recently removed my beard.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
quite
there's
thick one
quite
as
a
well.
lovely bit. What happened to your beard later?
Well, I went to Iceland on holiday, not to the shop, the country, and just to clarify that. And when I returned, I grew it purposely to keep myself warm, and then when I returned, I felt like getting my face back.
Yeah,
But
Cover your face.
instead of regretting it, I wish my face was covered with hair again.
it's a cold.
That's the thing. It's the quite manliest beard ever, and it's just.
It was
bald.
bad beard envy.
Do you know
That's
what?
right.
It won't take long to return.
Nah, well, this
I'm
doesn't take
envious
long
of that. That's the trouble. Is like I don't have a beard. I can't grow a beard. It's not bad.
I once
Okay.
had a friend referred to me as Turbo Beard because of the speed,
Speed of the
beard.
I get it with my hair. I got it cut literally last Christmas time, didn't I get it cut?
Yeah, it's last
And
week's
it's
time. It's
already
already
gone,
like
yeah.
gone back to normal.
On the length I like.
I
kind
mean,
of,
me, I'm just nothing.
Oh.
I can't grow a single thing.
Right then.
Okay, we
boys.
got on the subject of hair.
I
Beards
mean,
and hair.
yeah, you know, it's just we're just waiting for the moves to be taken at the moment. It's the downtime. It's the
Yeah,
downtime.
it's taking a long
They
time.
take a while.
Do you think it's exhaustion?
exhaustion? I think it's a combination of exhaustion, nerves. They're this close. They're this fast. It's one of those things. It's just like if I don't make the right move now, I'm gonna muck up, and it's that first muck up that's gonna cost someone the
I
game.
mean, look at this board state. This is not a board state where you can just throw a dial down
That is
on,
true.
on the table and be like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's
going
what I'm
to
gonna do.
You know,
I don't know.
you've got to consider all
Every
the bumps.
possibility. Yeah.
I mean,
However, at this point, Darren's got to think. He's now down on points. He's got to do something to get the game back in his favour.
well, this would probably be a K turn from Tempest 4. It's got to be. He needs to get that back in. The dial is so shocking. He's got a K turn this.
Yeah. We're down to
I don't
78 points, I believe, if we're to believe. So 78 points
two,
for
yeah.
Darren. Yeah, number 2.
It's evade
22 points have lost.
Vader's stress, and the only green he's got is 2 and 3 forward, and then 1 bank.
Mm.
So even a 3 forward is going to be. I mean, it's going to clear stuff, but then you're out of the mix.
Yeah, and there's a K turn from the 4, from Red 4 in Tempest Squadron Pilot. There's a 3 turn. What's wrong? The captain is always right.
Oh no. More stuff needs to blow. Just go and shout, Schnell! Schnell!
What like a charm.
It was like a
Weird connection to Star Wars. I was watching the Darth Vader vs Hitler epic rap battle this morning to get me in the mood.
We're not going to do this.
No, don't you dare! I don't want to get thrown off Twitch because of offending people.
We're not going to offend anyone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do that rap, to be fair.
Yeah, that is taking a bit too far.
I would do one of the
So
other
got a
ones.
nice K turn.
Here we go.
on the B wing.
There we go. Here's a lovely K turn. He's stressed. He's stressed his opponent. Doesn't need to worry about them coming after him. He's got a clear shot at this point to just completely
Come
well
in
on
and
Vader.
just be like, yo.
How's it hanging?
I see you got a nice and tight advance there. Shame something were to happen.
We're in the bunker. Yes. As you can see, we've
We are
stocked
in
up.
the bunker.
We've
We've stocked up.
We've stocked
got,
up for lovely, plenty of time.
We're prepared for any nuclear fallout that may occur.
We got plenty of board games to keep us going. I don't think we got the supplies to keep us alive though.
Can the human body metabolize corrugated cardboard?
I don't think
There's
so.
certainly enough of that
I
around.
don't think so.
not really something I want to try either, but there we go.
Well, if it comes to it, it's either we eat you first, or we leave the boxes.
Wow, I'm too boning. I'm too boning.
He's taller.
You don't want to go down this road. It ends badly.
Do you know what? I think I agree with you that one.
It does for all parties.
Which one of you is Eva Braun?
Huh?
What? What?
Someone quickly Google that reference.
Quick become topical with that reference. And Vader's bumped against number 4, which.
See, I don't. Did he try to go? Did he program in the one just to clear the stress?
I think he did, yeah. Well, she's bumped, so he's not going to get hit by number 4, but still, never a good thing.
No. But, hey.
Because number 2 is still in the perfect space to literally say, hi, I'm still here. Fire.
Hi. Cardboard is high in fibre.
Yeah.
So it's 1 hit. It's got to be 4 surely on 3 there. No, it can't be because it's rolled 2 greens.
Yeah, it must be.
No, they only get 1 green.
Oh, yep. There's a hand crit. 1 focus from 4 into 3, wasn't it? So there's 1 damage card onto number
2.
2. Sure, it's number 2? What, this one?
Well, that's the only one.
The other one's got shields, number 4, which is all the way over here.
Which is that one, which is the one with the BTLA.
Which can't be fired at.
Mm-hmm.
So how's that possible?
So, wait, what?
Something took damage.
Something took damage. We don't know what, but something has taken damage.
Well,
Do you want me to go
here.
through and take
Please
notes
do.
of...
Vader won't get stressed here, so that's because it's range 1.
I'm going to borrow Andy's notebook for this. And just check who's taking damage.
Just do a tally for the round of who takes what damage, and then we
I'll
can
just
correct
take
it at the end.
who's taking what.
For the
at this
entire
point.
combat round, yeah.
So 3 red from
3
Darth
red
Vader.
from Darth Vader. That looks like a crit and maybe a focus in there for good measure. And that's... Wow, that's 3 dice. What's the wrong with 3 dice?
Darth Vader's been shot from B-Wing to Vader.
B-Wing to Vader, yes.
And now he should tactician, but it's at range 1.
Yeah, it's a range 1. You can't do that at range 1. Tactician check!
God, oh shit. Back in the mode!
Jesus, all the mistakes happening now. All the mistakes, and it was all going so well. Okay. Dodgy. Could have been for number 1 onto Vader from there.
Hey, it was the chap who did the cater. The B-Wing did the cater.
Makes sense. How much damage did Vader take?
I'll wait until Chris gets back.
Fair, yeah. Don't confuse the issue. Okay.
Yeah, he has a role. Let's allow him to fulfill it to the best of his ability. So this is going to be
3 onto 1 with the twin laser turret.
Yeah.
So that's 3 dice twice. There's 2 hits and a focus, I believe. And Vader rolls 2 evades. I think that's yeah. I think
Yes.
that is 2 evades. I wish we had a dice. I wish I had a dice cam in here.
Yeah, that's the next step.
That's the next step.
The next evolution of Athena game streaming, the dice cam.
There's another shot. This time from twin laser turret. Again, hit crit and a focus. Can Vader evade the rest of that? And I think that's another 2 evades there.
Yeah.
So the green dice are holding up very well so far in the stream. But let's see how far the game goes, because you know there's got to be closing in on the time so far.
Yeah, I think probably got 15 minutes.
I'd guess, because then that could take us through to 11. That means you'll be playing until midnight.
Okay, just to catch us up, then I'll go back to the dials.
Right, the
I'm
dials.
going to go to the toilet.
Go for it. Right, to catch us up, we have this is for the gold side. I didn't actually check the other side,
That's fine.
but for the gold side, 1 B-wing is completely fine. The other one has all his shields stripped.
That's number 1. That's the top one then.
Yeah, number 1.
Boom.
And the gold Y-wings, one has taken the BTL one
Mm-hmm.
has taken 3 damage,
Taking 3 damage. All right.
and the other one has got
So no shields and 3 damage, right?
no shields, 3 damage. So it was basically a hit and direct hit.
Okay. Well, that's quite interesting for a crit.
And the other one's got 2 shields remaining.
All right, and that's actually accurate with what we have on here.
Yep.
So yeah, not
So,
too bad.
Do
all
you want me
things
to quickly check Vader's side?
quickly check Imperial side.
Yep.
Okay,
Keep
so we're
going.
back to the dials at this point. So planning phase, they're selecting their new maneuvers this round. Then they're going to enter the activation phase. For anyone who's never watched this before, if you've never played X-Wing, why are you watching it this time at night? You should be watching. Actually, no, keep on watching. You'll enjoy it, and probably even buy the miniatures game. It's a very good game. Okay, so at this stage in the game, Darren is so stressed out with his maneuvers at this point. He needs to try and get a kill somewhere along the line, hopefully with number 4. The advance is in a good position here to try and take down number 3, Y-Wing. If Vader can shoot past his opponents there and engage number 3 from behind, that will also be advantageous. Red 3 Tempest Squadron is not in a good position here. He's double stressed. He's heading towards the debris field, so he's going to get another stress. He's probably going to clear one if he can, but I wouldn't want to be in this position. And of course, B-Wing number 1 up there at the top, blue 1, is in a prime position to come in for a sweep on Vader, and eventually 3 and 4. 4 Y-Wing and 2 B-Wing, not really good position. They're facing away from where the engagement zone is generally going to happen. So we're going to see how that happens. That's right.
To upgrade, update on the other side. Vader has 1 damage on him.
One hull and all shields and damage.
Taking damage on him. So yeah, so he's got all his shields gone and taking the damage.
We missed that completely.
The one with the accuracy factor is completely fine, and one of the ties has 1 shield remaining. So and then obviously one's dead.
Pass through him. You could hopefully get a shot or maybe potentially block here.
But here's the thing: at least the Y-Wing with the TLT is only taking a primary weapon this turn. He hasn't got BTLA or anything like that, so he's taken calculated risk.
2 turn. Oh, he's going to get caught.
Wow, that was. To be fair, that was good on Chapman's part. We didn't know if he was going to predict that or not, and he seems to have predicted it quite well. So he's got the TLT Y-Wing completely in 2 arcs now. However, is it enough?
It's it's an untouched ship, isn't it? So
yeah, it's very healthy. So it's not gonna, but it is within range 1 possibly. So it's gonna lose its attack against those ships at the very least.
I mean, he's completely out of arc of both ships now. He can't even TLT any of them.
And those 2 ships range 1, 6 dice theoretically with 1 evade. That's 4 minimum damage, 4 minimum result in terms of maximum damage.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Is it a crit, isn't it? It has to be a crit to suffer damage on a debris field.
It does. That does like a crit to me though. Yeah, there's a crit. Oh, from the rear to firing arc? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, well, considering most of them are going the other direction anyways.
Yeah.
The Y-Wing can't do anything anymore. It's going completely the wrong direction. The B-Wing could potentially K-turn, but it just depends. Is
that a crit resolve?
That was
there was a resolve for
that was doing that.
I don't like this movement because he's just flown straight into one of his ships.
Yeah, and over a debris field as well.
I think
not clearing the stress.
I guess maybe his thinking is that the Y-Wing's going to probably pass through him. He could hopefully get a shot or maybe potentially block here.
But here's the thing: at least the Y-Wing with the TLT is only taking a primary weapon this turn. He hasn't got BTLA or anything like that, so he's taken calculated risk.
2 turn. Oh, he's going to get caught.
Wow, that was. To be fair, that was good on Chapman's part. We didn't know if he was going to predict that or not, and he seems to have predicted it quite well. So he's got the TLT Y-Wing completely in 2 arcs now. However, is it enough?
It's it's an untouched ship, isn't it? So
yeah, it's very healthy. So it's not gonna, but it is within range 1 possibly. So it's gonna lose its attack against those ships at the very least.
I mean, he's completely out of arc of both ships now. He can't even TLT any of them.
And those 2 ships range 1, 6 dice theoretically with 1 evade. That's 4 minimum damage, 4 minimum result in terms of maximum damage.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Is it a crit, isn't it? It has to be a crit to suffer damage on a debris field.
It does. That does like a crit to me though. Yeah, there's a crit. Oh, I can't read it from here.
That's still damage regardless.
It's still a damage regardless, and that is.
We can still see them. What? Eventually, we're going to have a nice little. By the way, guys, this is sort of the test stream. Eventually, we'll get some pretty things like a crit cam.
Well,
crit and dice cam. Crit and dice cam, so we can actually see what things are.
And here's a maneuver from the Y-Wing. I think they're kind of just trying to judge it at this point.
Darren's lost this one. Sooner they realise and wrap up, sooner they can go home to bed. Darren's an experience versus stress control. Is that a 2 or a 3 turn the Y just did? The Y just did a 2 turn, which is why he is there now. The other Y just did, I think, forward. So he's just continuing on his arduous journey. to lands unknown.
Yeah. I'm surprised this tournament's gone on this far, and it does lead to question is what's going to happen at regionals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm actually excited for regionals. Regionals.
Me
is gonna
too.
be
I'm going to be pumped for
quite
regionals,
fun.
and it's going to be a long endurance run, but I'd love to last through it all and commentate. I've taken 3 days off after regionals. So
I should probably do the same, but you know, I've
So you can't complete the movement.
no, can't complete the entire movement, so he stops just before Vader. Not something I'm sure he wanted to do, but
yeah,
it's something that he had to do.
and the question is, Vader's probably going to end up in the Archival, not have a very unfortunate, a very fortunate B-wing, I think, coming up there.
They've got the 2 straights.
Yeah.
Number 4 should be number 2, and number 2
that's
should be
3
number 4.
straight, surely. That's got to be 3 straight.
Yes, you're right. There we go. See how tired I am?
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Those stress tokens look funny at the top there.
So he's got to ask himself the question: does he want to be
Those
offensive with Vader now
the
to try and get in and work on that Y-wing?
Yes. So here's the thing: it's going to be
Which
which one is he going to focus more on? Is he going to focus?
Engine
he seemed to
upgrade!
completely surround. Oh, look at that!
He's covering
He's
that
put
Y-wing.
himself in a bit of a sticky situation though
I think
because
he's
of
hoping. I think he's hoping he's got out of range 3 from that Y-wing.
I think he's hoping to get. He's within range 1 of that.
I think he's trying to get out of range 2 of the B-wing. Actually,
Yeah.
I think he's going to do multiple things at this point.
he's trying to get out. He's trying to get tactician. He's not trying to get.
He's definitely trying to get tactician. He's trying to avoid tactician, whatever it takes.
Oh, there we go. There's the barrel.
There's the barrel roll. 2 actions from Vader.
Oh.
So nothing to modify the attack, but at least it's a close range shot. You got to take the You got to take the chance.
Take every ample opportunity you
Get
can.
nice and close.
It's a shame that his target locks on another opponent though.
Mm.
So here we go.
Ding,
3
ding.
attack dice.
Oh!
1 hit. Put a blank.
Put a blank in it.
Number
Respectable.
3. So
Number
that's
3,
a
just
shield
take another
down.
one down
Number
on the
3.
shield. Yes.
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 Ooh. Wait, what?
Oh, hello.
That's a
Oh,
crit.
he's reading the crit on one of his cards. I think it was a crit that needed to be resolved at the beginning of the combat phase. So maybe
I was gonna say. Wait, what?
Made sense.
Because I will go address it again if
Yeah.
otherwise.
I think they know what they're doing. And there's a shield.
There you
loss.
go.
Yeah,
There's the
you go.
shield. There we go.
Everything's fine.
Everything is awesome.
Okay, so here we go. Accuracy corrector, Tempest at range 1. 2 hits. Accuracy corrector. And there's a focus.
Ooh,
do you spend?
Do you spend? He's spending it. He's
So that's
losing
another
only 1
shield.
shield.
So another
He's now out of
gone.
shields.
He's now out of shields.
So that Y-Wing's got 1 more attack of stuff to do. It is range bound. Ooh.
1 from Tempest number 3 there.
Yeah, there we go. It's the range bound 1.
And that's focus.
That's the focus.
Crit, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Nothing. So
nothing.
again, another
Ouch.
chip of damage.
But let's see what did he suffer? What did he suffer? If it's a small amount of text, then we know it's direct hit. If it's a long amount of text, then we know it's not a direct hit.
We'd love to be debating because arms are on the table. And that's usually when people are talking.
But we would like to see what you took.
I'll
That's
go
not
see what those
direct
scripts are.
hit.
I don't think it's direct hit, but it's another type of difficult one. Probably turns of red, which is terrible for a
one
while.
of those things that's just like, ooh, this kind of hurts. Ouch.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy when we get to regionals. Cray. Are we seriously doing this? Guess we're gonna fill time somehow. Right then, here we go. Looks to be that we're getting a nice shot here from 3. Went out as a crit and 2 focus, I believe. On
and a whole bunch of
nothing.
no.
A whole bunch of nada. Nil.
And there's a crit. Oh, that's a direct hit.
That's a direct hit.
That's a direct hit if I've ever seen
And the
one.
question is who took the direct hit?
And
And Vader.
Vader's
One
gone
of the
down.
crits was wrong. That's why they resolved it. But Vader now got direct.
Vader
Vader
just got a
just
direct
got-
hit and just got hit and died.
What are you doing?
I don't actually know anymore.
Cabin fever, I think, is sent to you
1
now.
crit, 4 greens, nothing doing.
Nothing for it. Nothing. That's
Happens. Let's face it.
Yeah,
it
dice value.
happens.
We've all flown Phantoms before and had those 4 Green dice, 10 up
I
blanks.
flattened him twice and but died both times the first
Oh, really?
first turn of combat. So he got put on the phone and never came out again.
Poor Phantom, never got
Poor
a chance.
Phantom, never got a chance. To be fair, I did the same to in a game I played where do you remember that a long time ago? Range 3, when he was cloaked, he had all the dice in the world. I took one shot, got one hit, and I killed him.
Colour my hair red, lol. It's kind of a reddish colour, isn't it?
It's already a sort of it.
It's an orangey, it's
Yeah,
gingerish.
sort of
isn't it?
ginger.
Yeah, red. I like red. It's kind of red's my colour, but I don't like. I don't think. I think people give me
I
weird
think
looks if it's
I
dark
don't know
red.
if it's dark red. I thought it was more of a sort of a lighter blue.
I see people as auburn, but yeah.
Really interesting. There was no falcon. Yeah, no, I agree. There was no falcons in any of the lists.
That
today.
is right. There was not a single sign of falcons.
Is this the death of the falcons?
Nah, falcons will come back.
They'll make a.
They got their own
comeback
little place, because they can still take the crew. They got good at cat coverage. They're prime weapon turret, so they're stable. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dave, you all right? Thank you for explaining that to Audio Weasel.
Yeah, I'm really excited for regionals. Even though I'm not taking part, I'll be commentating on that day as well. It's gonna be exciting. And here's a 4. Is it 2? 2 forward from
Two
Vader.
forward from Vader.
Not Vader, it's the Tempest.
He's trying to block the 2.
Yes. Yeah, we
Oh,
catch the
excuse me,
2
sorry.
bag. Not sure if it'd probably block the 2 turn as well.
Focus.
Yeah, 2 turn, big pardon.
Yeah.
He was. So he's got a hope that Y-wing didn't go the other way.
What a shame if it's going right or left, I should say.
He's going to put all his eggs in one basket there.
He has. And will it pay off?
And if I'm reading that right,
oh,
I knew
he saw it coming.
I knew he was gonna do
he
that.
saw it coming.
I knew he was gonna do that. It was just.
Oh no, I'm ginger, but there's degrees of ginger, you know. It's like saying everyone has hair colour is brown. Everyone has different degrees of brown, you know.
That's quite big. That is, because they're going to be at range 2.
Yeah, they're going to be within the twin laser turret. Oh, range.
If Vader was still around, then Vader could have covered the other side, but because Vader died
Vader
that
bit the
round.
dust. And here comes the Y-wing.
Here comes the Y-wings.
The stress Y-wing attempting to make
We
his way
are
around.
now hitting 11 o'clock.
I know, right?
Is the end of the round soon?
Must be.
Must be.
I'm just trying to be a little bit more. Let's get my wall. Let's get injecting a bit more caffeine in the system.
I'm running out of caffeine.
You guys chug.
There's one thing I do chug anyway, so there we go.
How many cans of Pepsi have you boys gone through today?
Well, me, I've gone through. This is my 4th.
4 cans of Pepsi. So you
This is
have
my-
consumed, sir, 120% of your daily sugars thanks to Pepsi.
I've only consumed 2.
You probably burnt most of that off.
By thinking, yes.
I've only consumed 2. So
Yeah.
I'm still in the boundaries. It's fine. I'm okay.
Oh, your health conscious needs. Thanks to Leighton.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is rough now. These
Yeah. Look at this.
Ooh, there's the range 2.
With Vader gone, there's no chance of Darren
this
coming back
is-
from this one.
This.
This is yeah.
So Leighton, how do you feel?
Well, oh God, how am I going to fly against this? I mean, I've just got to get range 1. Essentially,
Yeah, but easier said than done.
I did it with dash, 5 forward boost, second turn, 5 forward boost to get up in his face.
Well, we'll
Well,
see if that.
His ships will go down the board before mine.
Yes, they will. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Even my
Actually, no, here's
Even
the-
my shuttle. My shuttle will go first.
Your shuttle may go down first.
I'm 98 points. So.
Oh yeah, you will, because no.
So.
Oh, we need to work out what Darren lost. So Darren lost Vader, so he lost another
So,
35 points.
To my friend Max, just screaming my name.
Hello, Snow Beluga, or Max, otherwise known as. So 35. That's.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough, man. Like at least every time Sutafel gets stressed, I'll get focus.
Yeah.
I'll take a drink.
There's that. He'll get
You'll
focus.
turn it into a drinking game, won't you?
So
Every time you take stress, take a drink.
Sutafel may have a nice stream of focus tokens each turn.
So next round, you'll be playing the stress drinking game with Team Athena.
God, please, Chris, don't.
Every time a ship takes a stress, you must drink.
You know, I'm probably gonna get home right. I'm gonna go to bed after this. I usually stay up quite late in the morning, but I think, yeah.
This is knackering. Let's face it. I've got stuff to do tomorrow.
I got a headache.
Did you want some paracetamol?
You got some?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, give me the stuff, man.
Get some.
Sweet over-the-counter drugs.
Take you with me. There we go.
Are they still open downstairs? You know, or...
Probably are. I think so. I think they're doing food. The limited number of food they do in this place. Hopefully, when they get the cafe sorted in this place, it'll be lovely. If they do the cafe thing, which they talked about. And there we go.
So even though he was in a very unfavourable position, I don't think he. I mean, other than the stresses, it's not like he really took a lot of punishment because there's only that B and Y.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's done quite good at keeping things alive. Because by the time the other two ships, which had lost all their hull points, have been were out of the way for a lot of the game. So they'd taken all the damage, and then they moved away because the TIE couldn't turn around to re-engage with them. So they had to go for the next part of the list, which was fully shielded, fully helped, and now I've only just pinged that down somewhat. And the B-wing, Blue 2 B-wing, is still untouched for the entire game. Fully shielded, fully hulled.
And zoning in. So these have got to be Type 2s here.
Yeah.
No, he's opting to clear the stress to try and action himself, but
I don't know whether there's that mistake. That's the thing, because there's that B-wing up the top there, which maybe we're following that through.
I guess the B-wing does have one straight, but I think a one straight will still keep it at range 2.
Here's a 2-turn from number 3 at least, so keeping trying to catch the B-wing in some form of arc is encouraging. It could be that maybe he thought that Owen would overplay the B-wing into a bank. But I doubt that was going to happen. And here comes number 3, Y-wing, doing a 2 left turn.
Yeah,
so turn back into the action.
Yeah, the way those advances are facing this is always all day long going to be one straight forward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're knife fighting then. Now here's the thing, because that B-wing, does it bump? I think it just cleared that.
Well, we'll see if he puts down a token.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so yes,
range 1.
No tactician at least, but 4 dice versus 3 dice, so it's 4 versus 3.
If you can get
3
1
versus 1.
If you can get 4, then that's 1 guaranteed hit going through. And on number 3, that would be enough to strip the shield off. And of course, with 4 attack dice, he could kill it downright if the roll for the defense is quite bad. Or he can, now number 4 is fully shielded. There's no point going after that. Your best target is number 3. And of course, there's number 2 coming up, blue 1 coming up from behind number 2, and attempt to probably finish the job.
So 2 hits on the B-wing, and that's 2 shields stripped off number 2.
Oh dear. 2 shields stripped off number 2, you say?
No. Oh, he's. Oh, what?
Oh, hello.
We've got our numbers
We've
mixed
got
up.
our numbers mixed up.
So that was. All right.
Oh, don't tell me you got your numbers mixed up.
I think they may get the main numbers mixed up.
Because we just now had a B-wing go off the table, so.
One of them died then. Do I need to go back and...
No, we should be right. They should be able to keep track of their own damage. Thank you very much. And that looks like a nasty little attack there. Because that gives number 3 as well, it seems.
Oh.
So double... I think they killed each other, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, God. So, 1 Tempest pilot against the world.
Thank you. 1 Tempest pilot against the world.
Thank you ever so much.
There's not odds I fancy, Leighton, to be fair. I definitely would be at this case. I would be shaking hands saying, "Well played, sir. This was a great game." But
I'm willing him to keep on playing to fatigue my opponent. Let this game go as long as it needs to be.
You sneaky bugger. Thank you.
Oh dear. You can tell how tired Elliot is when he destroys the wrong ship. I believe, yeah, that one's the B-wing that died.
Yeah, no one.
How many cricket pack?
So that's a K turn from the Tempest squad.
Why is given where the B-wing is probably going to go?
This is the chap. This is the last one which has got the Axie corrector. So I think this Axie corrector is going to be very helpful. Is it the Axie corrector one that's Death Day for the Tempest?
Well, I don't know actually. But we're nearly on time, so do you want to get set up, mate? Get your stuff in?
I'm on the. Okay, so
Right, well,
See you later, Twitch. See you at the table.
and Andy has returned. Have a stick.
No, thank you.
Sure.
No, yeah. I don't want to eat whilst streaming.
Normally we wouldn't, but this is a special occasion.
We haven't paracetamol yet. I think this is a 2-tablet problem.
That Y-wing is leaps and bounds.
I think he's just going for a showboat finish. Yeah. That's why we've gone really quiet.
We should pick this up again, guys.
We
Let's
should,
do
but we should put. Oh, we gotta. Nah, let's do it. Yeah. So at this stage, we can pretty much tell that Darren has pretty much got this lost.
Oh, there we go.
And there we go.
That's the direct hit.
There goes probably the. Is that the last shot? No, I believe there's one more hull point left on that Tempest, which I'm not even going to bother tipping it off because we've got so much going on here. I'll take it off as soon as I get the opportunity. Here we go. Boom. Shields removed. And now down to 1 hull point, was that? The Seablow effect is kicking in. Okay. Right, so it comes down to this, which to be fair, the way 4 is positioned, look at the mess on the right-hand side of the board there. Look at that. That's tired players, you can tell.
That's exhaustion. That's pure exhaustion. But if you want to win something like this, you go on till the end.
Well, they're going on to the very bitter end, I can tell you. It's now 9 minutes past 11 at night. Oh, what a play by the B-Wing at this point. Doing a K-turn, probably attempted to catch the Tempest Squadron off guard. However, I don't think he catches it in arc, but it means he's in a good position to back around next time. The game continues. He just flew off the board with his own Y-Wing.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
He just flew off the board with his own Y-Wing.
Okay, well, thanks for points.
Thank you for points. I don't think it really matters.
If this goes to time.
That is a good point, actually, Chris. You may have a good point there, actually.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks. 3 points. Yay.
If this goes to time and Darren Chapman wins on points, I don't think he will do, but if he wins on points, that'll be the upset of the century. So, Darren's on 21 left. And Owen is on
blue tactician.
You've got the list up, haven't you? Should be somewhere.
Somewhere, Chris. I had somewhere. There we go. Oh no.
It's not about the bitter end. It's just drawn out and odd. Conceding is a thing that makes everyone's life easier.
51. 51 is what I was left remaining on.
There we go. Right, we're back in some business.
Some business.
But now this poor little
this poor little TIE advanced. It's flown valiantly.
It's flown very valiantly, but to be fair, he can come around and take out that that gold squadron. That would be the showboat of the century.
Oh, that would be, I think, the turnaround of the century. And it would make the.
He isn't going to kill that blue squadron. If here's the funny thing, if he can kill that Y-wing. Oh no, he won't. Sadly, he still won't win on the tiebreakers because I believe the blue squadron is 25 points.
25 points because your tactician and your upgrade to allow a crew upgrade on there. So yeah, 20 points. I think 3 tactician.
So
yeah. Hello, Andy. Are these your cards or mine?
Mine.
Cool.
Are yours?
Yeah. I got
These
the
are mine.
reference.
I would like to have a look. Want to see? Oh, they're those
They're
ones.
just upgrade cards, which we've used to reference
Yeah,
earlier.
that's fair.
But then I got good at pulling up the list quite quickly. So.
Mm. I got mine back from Tom.
And we're in once again another activation phase. Here we go. Shall we see a fall forward from that B-wing, I wonder? Wow. And the Y-wing up there, which is setting out a bit of an angle, thanks to magnets.
Yeah, no, we're this is how knackered we are when after us, so we're kind of a little bit worried.
Yeah. The other thing is maybe shift.
What is this Y-wing doing?
Well, I think it's an attempt to try and catch that Tempest Squadron
Catch
pilot
the
there.
Tempest. Catch the Tempest.
It takes a hit. Well, hits don't matter on a debris field. It's only
Nope.
crits that
It's
matter.
only crits that matter.
And so it takes some of the stress, which, oh dear, it takes some
Oh
stress.
no, it takes a stress. 50 eyes. But the B-wing's got it cornered at this rate.
It's a 3-4
It's,
for the B-wing, so it's not a full speed, but at least he gets an action for a bit of quality on the attack.
I mean, it's a bit of quality of life here, you know.
With one whole point left, can that
Here we
tie?
go.
Here we go. 5 advanced, making 2 dice attack against that.
And the evade.
Oh,
It lives on one hull.
You know, it almost would have been great just to see that thing die, but I guess not.
No. Of course
Move these things along. There you go.
not. Oh, jeez.
It's
Well,
been-
what do you think of the last game? That's probably going to happen at this rate.
Palp Shuttle versus Rebel List. Quite thematic.
Quite
I think.
thematic. Imperials versus Rebels.
Yeah.
No
scum.
scum.
Yeah, no scum, which was rather
Despite
surprising.
how Scum was doing so well today.
Yeah.
And then
Did he
triple
just
evade.
did he just pull out the hat?
He just pulled out a triple evade. He just pulled out a triple evade.
And there's
And
a
there's second one.
second one.
And that's
And
an evade
there's
token.
the evade token, but we're not winning because there's still a hit in there. So I believe that is actually dead. I believe
We don't know. There's ball pointing around.
there's a lot of pudding going around,
So one of those was a hit.
but they were hits. Yeah, there
There
were
were
2
two
hits and there was an
hits.
evade.
There we go.
There we go. It's
Handshake.
handshake.
Here
Lost.
we go. And that is the end with Owen Appleton taking the victory against Darren Chapman in the semi-finals. We're now coming up to the finals very shortly, ladies and gentlemen, for the Grand Store Championship finals.
Grand Store Championship.
Well, okay, the Store Championship finals. I wanted to call us Grand, let's face it.
This is a grand play, so